basic needs alone do not create for economic security. Economic security is about what you have, what you need, I should say, to meet all of your basic needs, but then to be able to weather a storm. The car breaks down and you don't have to decide between whether or not you're going to pay your rent or you're going to get the car fixed. Economic security is I've got enough to keep food on the table and then to make sure that my child gets tutorial support so my child stays in the game in school. Economic security is I get to save for a rainy day. I get to save for retirement. So the narrative we live with is we just gonna give people what they need just to get by, not to get ahead, not to stay ahead. We're gonna center like they did during slavery on rationing out just enough to make sure your bellies are full, but not so that you can really see a better day. We live in a society that focuses on basic needs and not economic security. And the greatest indication of this is when we talk about wages and not about wealth. It's almost as though wealth is a bad word. Wealth is only reserved for people who have high income, right? For the Jeff Bezoses of the world. Dare I say, for the Robert Smiths of the world. It's like you have to be deserving. You have to have proven yourself to have and hold wealth. But what this society knows, those who are in power know, is that wealth is actually the game changer. It doesn't have to be a whole lot of wealth. But if we talked about low wealth instead of low income, low wealth, just enough that when the car breaks down, you don't have to decide whether you're not going to pay your rent. Just enough that if you want to make sure that you can start saving for your child's future, you can do that.